I don't know about this. It's not really my forte to review PC games. So I have reviewed a couple, but not a lot. Besides, that's more of something LJR would cover. Hmm. But seeing as how I'm not him, I guess it won't kill me. After all, it is a Bomberman game. While I had my moment with PC games at a very young age, I didn't really have that many games. Rayman 2, the original Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Base. Maybe this Dora game and Toy Story. Apparently. The only game I can consider from the 90s is Rayman 2, and that's it. Honestly, I only know a few things about Atomic Bomberman. One is the fact that this is the game with the unused swearing phrases. And two, that apparently it uses code from my favorite Super Bomberman 3. I also know that unlike other games, Hudson Soft only licensed the game. It's actually developed by Interplay Productions, who you may know from Gem and Fallout. But will Interplay Productions manage to make a good Bomberman game, or is it just a time capsule of late 90s PC gaming? Only one way to find out. This is Atomic Bomberman. Let's get started.
Atomic Bomberman!
Okay, it seems it wants me to download something for the game. Like a dumbass, I picked the biggest one. Looks like it's going to take a while. Sit back, get comfortable. I know I am. Haha, that's so Huba. Oh hey look, it's finished! Excuse my the crappy laptop. Come on, come on, come on. Captain Tron, these fuckers stole my sandwich and now I'm pissed off. In space, nobody can hear you scream, but they sure can hear when your laptop can't even run a simple commercial. Wow, I truly am immersed in the world of dated CG. Hey, is that a basketball or just an orange? I can't tell between the two. Nah, fanfiction's already got me covered. Not to be confused with the show most people are pissed off about, including the irate gamer of all people. Me personally, I don't care. So we start off with an intro that's honestly trying too hard to be like Looney Tunes with a spectacularly old lad. I don't mind if the direction is more slapstick based. Honestly, I love slapstick. Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Three Stooges, and even Tex Avery. But there's a right and a wrong way to do it. And this is the wrong way to do it. On top of the designs not fitting for this type of approach at all. This is the game equivalent of the Disney Marsupilami show. They try and try, but they just don't work.
Marsupilami coming flying tree to tree. So go nutty we are. Go banana singing. Uba! Uba! Marsupilami.
Actually, I want to go to the credits. Reddit boy? The fuck is a Reddit boy? Let's go down a little bit deeper. Ooh, you only got 2 voice actors. Buster Bunny and Stimson J. Cat. I can only see this going well. Alright. What about the game itself? Well, it's the battle mode, and only the battle mode. This is the Bomberman equivalent of Oops! All battle mode. You can customize the amount of player as well as which is played by a human and which is played by a robot. The amount of rounds to win, and of course, the map themes. This sounds great, and honestly, there is still something to be enjoyed for those who are lonely, but my problem comes more so from the fact that cutting out the single player leaves with nothing but pork fat. Sure, it's smooth, creamy, crunchy, and bar none the best part of the pork chop, but at some point you gotta have a bit more than that. In my case, there's gotta be more than just the battle mode, because otherwise the game ends up with just the frosting and nothing else. And yeah, this is just frosting with nothing else. But hey, as long as the frosting still tastes phenomenal, it would at least be something. And these taste like mold. For starters, remember when I brought up the game only having 2 voice actors? Surely they will repeat the same thing over and over again to the point you'd rather use a cheese grater against your ears to experience something more pleasant, right? Right? Could they not make the characters repeat the same line ad nauseum? Because now I'm sat there wishing I muted the goddamn laptop. Or give us an option to turn off the voices. You know, make us hear more of the bland-ass generic forgettable music. I'd rather hear that than the voices saying the same shit over and over again. I mean, yeah, the music is absolutely bland, falls completely flat to the point that I'd forget it in less than a day compared to typical Bomberman music. But hey, it's more pleasant than the voices, so I'd rather hear the door music. Or you know, mute the game and play the music from other Bomberman games. That works too. So what about the gameplay? Well, it's rough. Like I said earlier, the game actually uses code and engine foundations from Super Bomberman 3. But something must have happened, because the old chilled like crazy. Like, oh my god, calm down, jeez. And in terms of playing against CPU, well, it's pure bullshit. And I feel weird because it is easy to get used to, but for some reason they decide to wreak havoc upon Dilly. And they just don't stop! Stop! For the love of Louis, knock it off! It's almost as if they have the luck of a Roadrunner on their side. And I'm the Wild E. Coyote sucker somehow! It doesn't help that while I get my ass kicked, the surroundings don't exactly help. Especially when the level themes make the planet themes and interstellar look complex. And I'd actually be fine with them if any of them had some sort of gimmick. But here's the thing, none them do. They all just blend together, and because of that, not only do none of them stick out, but there isn't really one that's necessarily better than the other to choose. You can just do a Russian roulette of choosing and it still wouldn't matter. These arenas just don't do anything for me. Like anything at all. And that was Atomic Bomberman for the PC. That certainly was a late 90s PC game. Lacking away due to the missing single player, the battle that's already here is fairly flawed. And for a game that's entirely around that mode, it is not a great look. As odd as it may sound, this game is the complete opposite of Akasibu, where that one aimed all in on the single player, which even there it didn't do that great, and thus lacked in the multiplayer stuff. For Atomic Bomberman, they focused only on the multiplayer, which even there it wasn't done that great, and thus lacked in the single player stuff. Theoretically, you could combine the two and that would make for a whole Bomberman game again. A disjointed one I might add, but still a whole Bomberman game. At the end of the day though, that doesn't really matter when Atomic Bomberman on its own is the way it is. Honestly, I just recommend Super Bomberman 3 as the better option. Not only is this the game the code and engine foundations were from, but it certainly gives a lot more bang for your buck, that's for sure. A more functional and robust multiplayer, an entertaining single player adventure, delightful 16-bit arrangement from the great Jun Sikuma, Louise, Super! Truly the better game that's way more worth your time. Or if you want something on your PC, I honestly just recommend getting Worms 2. Yeah, it is a top down like Bomberman, but it's still about explosion. The graphics are way better and it gives a lot more to do. And hey, while you're here, maybe you can also check out my review for it. Wink wink nudge nudge. Just make sure it's Worms 2 Plus you're getting. This was Joseph from Joseph's Road. And stay tuned, more Bomberman is on the way. Oh, and hey look! There seems to be a message on my laptop. You got a Mac, and this laptop will set...
Come on, bitch!